Hello there, how's everything? I'm glad to have you on this recording. So my name is Israel Gufrimi, right? So I'm here to show you something nice again, as usual. But before I start, I want you to know that continuous practice is what makes you become the best versions of yourself in that thing. When I say that thing, I'm not talking about graphic design. I mean everything that you really want to become the best of. So you need to continue practicing. That is where you get new ideas on how you can go on and on to exploit new things. So, ladies and gentlemen, so because of this, without taking much of your time, I want you to pay attention to this video as we start now. So we are creating a church design, and the first thing here, I'll locate my Pixellab. Alright, so this is the design we are making, this particular design. We might not have all the elements here, but I just want to show you those things that you need to know, that for you to know that you can do those things with your phone. Now let's start with the background. So how do they achieve creating that kind of background? Now the size, this is the size of the design, is 1024 and 1280. That is the size of the the design. If you look at the top here, you will see 4:5. That is 4 inches by 5 inches. You understand? So if you want to convert it to feet, you need to know how to do that. Just go to Google, press from pixel or from inches to to feet. Then you do that. Alright guys, now the first thing here is that when you have something like this, so the first thing you're going to do is that we want to make this background. I want to try and get this particular place. I want to get this. After that, I'll get this, the whitish aspect. Then I'll get this. You understand? So let's take it one after the other. Alright, so now I'll go to my main background here. Just watch my cursor. Then I'll click on color here, and I will pick the color. If you don't know how to pick color, just click on this plus sign, click on this first one here, and then come to this place. So I want to pick this particular color here, this one. So let's make it light a little bit. Let's pick the lighter part of it, and or should we make it more dark? So let's leave it that way. So if you want to use exact color code that I used, right, so you can just get the color code here. This is the color code, so you just copy it, write it somewhere, and insert it here. So that is that about that. Then I will click on OK. Now here is the color for the background. So because of time, I will move on. Then I'll go to my gallery. I have this background here. I have those resources available. If you don't have them, you can ask for it. So I'll be using this. I'll mark it. Then I will extend it a little bit with my hand, and then I'll centralize it. So after that, I can use this one to centralize relative position. Alright, so when I'm done with that, I will now go to opacity, right? This, and then I will reduce it. Let's reduce it this way. Mine is 62. Then I will lock it here. Then when I'm done locking, so I'll go to my gallery again. I'll bring something called excuse me, so I'll bring something called Nestle. This, so if you don't have it, just try to get it, or you ask for it. Right now, this is Nestle. Then I will increase it. What I want to use the Nestle for is to get this particular place, that darker part that is at the bottom, this place, those places. That is what I want to use the next flip for, right? So I'll just close this, and I'll move it this way. So I will extend it from this angle. I'll keep extending it. Right, I'll keep extending it. So when I'm done with the extension at that edge, I'll also extend it here. Understand? Then I'll move it down a little bit. I want it to cover this line here. Move it I'll go to color, enable it, then I'll click on plus on picker, and then I'll come here to pick this same color. Alright, so when you pick a color, it will change at the top here, you understand? So you mark it here, then so we've achieved this. Alright, if I achieve this, then what I will do is that I will lock it as well. So what is the remaining thing here? The next thing is I have some images at some shape at the bottom. I'm just trying to show you how those things are being achieved, right? So I have those shape here, and if you look at those shapes very well, you realize that those shapes, they are made of two colors. That of the red, we have dim red, we have light red. We have that of sky blue, we have dim aspect. So it is also gradient that they use to get that. So now let's quickly create that. I'll go to shape. I'll go to shape here. Here is a shape. Alright. So that is the first shape. I'll copy that one. Okay, let's create another shape again so that you'll be able to know. You won't be confused on how. I'm just trying to get exact size for the shape and to make the video more short and precise to the purpose of what we have here. So when I'm done with that, now let's try to create the gradient. So I'll go to color. Right, you can see the color has changed to red, but that is not the color we want to use. So after that, click on gradient and come to plus. Now, how is the color being arranged? That is the first thing you need to know. The color is arranged from left to right. Left to right. We have the light sky blue, and we have the dim sky blue as well. So it's from left to right. So let's go to color here. Click on gradient. And then we have, I'm very sorry, I just have to, there's a background noise, right? But don't be distracted with that. So now let's continue. We have that. So what we're going to use, we're going to change this thing to left to right. Left to right. So, and I already told you that those things at the top here are the stuff you can use to get how you position your color. So now, let's check the first one. You can see that it is left to right. So this is the one we're going to use, and we'll be using this one to get the dim part of, let's click on plus again, then you click on color. So after that, now let's try to pick the color. Click on color picker here, and then we have this. So you click at the dim part of it, you mark it, you can extend this a little bit. That is that. Then you come to this side, click on color again, then you click clear, and then you pick the color as well. Alright, so we have it this way. Then you click on OK. You've achieved that. Then come back to the the color will be there already. There's the color. So click on this second shape, then come to this place as well. Click on gradient. We are using the same pattern, but it's different color. So this time around, you click on color here, you go to color picker here, you have the lighter part here, click on OK, come to this side. We're trying to be fast so that this video will not be too long. Come here, click that. So that is that, we've achieved that. Now the next thing is the shape. How do you achieve the curve aspect? That is through the help of radius. Then how can you remove the shape inside? That is through opacity. Reduce opacity to 0. Then you go to stroke and you increase it to what? Let's make it 2. Then you scroll down as well. You change the color of the stroke to white. You understand? Try to, I think we've achieved that. So let's lock that one. Those look there any other thing? So at the top here we also have present. That one also needs shape. I just want us to sort out those things that need shapes so that we know that. At the bottom here, those lines that they use to bridge up the address. How do you get it? You just reduce this one to a straight line, mark it, use your hands to reduce it this way, then reduce it, then you bring it down like this. We're going to put this here. Let's put that one there. Then we'll copy it. We'll bring it down this way. Then you mark it and you move it this way. So we're done with that. Let's see what we've achieved so far. So this is what we've achieved so far, right? So then we want to write this test and see how it goes. And I see that many people are having issue with how to use fonts, and that shouldn't be a problem. Using fonts has to do with hierarchy. Now you have on a design you have what you want people to see first. Is that you make the font very big, or you use stylish or decorative font, or you use font that has edges. You understand? So you increase it, make it more captivating. It captures the attention of people more than when you use just small font. That place that you want people to see first, or you want it to stand out in the design, you use font that have edges, or you use stylish or decorative font. Now here they make use of font that has edges. Now let's try to write it. Oh Lord. So the first thing here is oh Lord. So after that, okay, let's try to see a font we can use. Bold and has edges. I didn't see anyone on my font gallery here. I will just use one for us not to take much of our time here. Searching, maybe we can see. So we didn't have anyone here. Let's use let's go back to Montserrat. Let's use Montserrat then for the sake of this video. let's use this atom regular. Let's use this atom regular for the design. And then after that, or we make use of, let's see Oblis. Maybe Oblis can work here. I love the font. Let's copy this and change it to Messi. Oh Lord of Messi. So let's use that. And after that, we have a shape here as well. And this one is cycle. So what you do, you reduce it and you put it here. Put it there. Move this one to the side a little bit. We're just trying to arrange everything, right? So what color? Let's pick the color that was used there. Let's pick the same color for what is happening? Alright, let's continue and see. Let me try to. Wow, why is everything like this? The stuff are scattered. Let me try to move everything back to their position. Change this one also too. Montserrat. Let's use Montserrat for the writing. Montserrat. Montserrat book. I'm sorry for the background noise. So that is guys, so let's leave it that way. And what other thing? So we're using the text we have here for off. We copy it. And that is team, a night of restoration. Team. A night of restoration. Let's see if it is correct. If it is correct, we change the color to white. 15. City of Praise, Garden, adjacent to us, adjacent to Mayowa Mall, adjacent. Hope you're following, right? Mayowa Mall, come on. Yaba. Let me change everything to calculator. That one there. So when we're done with that, let's try to bring in those pictures. Jesus, why is those people noisy like this? Kai. Alright, so here are the images. So I'll be bringing them one after the other. Let's bring all the images, I think. So here is the image, and let's bring everything once. When we're done bringing everything, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, everything is 7. So let's bring everything. Now we're trying to tell ourselves that we can do the same design, right? So like I said, you might not get the same resources, but we're just trying to practice with it. So let's bring all those designs, all those images. One after the other. So we're taking those images one after the other based on arrangement. Let me tell you something. When you want to make a design and it has to do with images, you need to consider how those images position themselves for you to be able to arrange them very well, right? So let's crop them first. Let's try to crop those images. Okay, before that, we can reduce this. Let's take it that way, from head to chest, and see how it goes. Let me crop this to this. Okay. Open another one. This one. Okay. Then after that we have this. Let's crop this as well. So you try to crop everything then, and alright guys, so it's raining here. So here are the images. I just reduce their size first so that I can be able to move them one after the other. Try to reduce the size of everything here. Alright. So now I want to start arranging them accordingly. So I have let me see what we can do to this. This is going to work. let's put this at the center here. Okay, let's put this one there. Okay, come on. Let's put this one there. I'll lock it first. Then after that, I'll come to this one. This. I want it to be at the center here. This. Now see, I'm trying to get the perfect arrangement. So the position of your images will determine how you arrange. Alright? So I'm done with that. And this, I want it to face the other side. So I will put it here. Alright, I'm done with that. So the next thing is, let me just close those things so I can be able to see what I'm doing perfectly. So I'm done with the upper part of the arrangements. Hope you can still hear me, please. So what I'm going to do next is the bottom part of it. Let me put this one here. Put this one here, and this one will be here, and we have this one to be here. And then, sorry, this, I want it to face the other side, and it will be here. Okay, this one here a little bit, so that this, let me lock it, so that this can have a place. So we're trying to arrange the images. Hope you're aware. We are arranging the images. Trying to increase that a little bit. I'll move this one up. So, I think I'm through with that. And what I'm going to have here is this one now. This particular thing will go to the front. And if I have that to be at the front, then I will move it down a little bit. Move it down a little bit like this. Okay, let's move it to the back. Then I will copy it. To have another copy of this. So when I'm done copying, I will unlock it this way, and I will reduce it like this. Then I will be able to put this here, so as to get the perfect shape for that place. And the text, these text here go to the front, this will go to the front, this will go to the front, this will also go to the front. Now you get what I'm doing. Okay, so I will unclose this, and for me to know what I've done so far, I'm going to be able to see what I've done so far. I'll move this one to the top and see how it goes. So I will just close this and then see what I have been able to achieve. So it seems we only have this, and which not supposed to be so. I'll just copy this again. I don't know why this stuff is not pressing. This stuff, Jesus. there's a mistake somewhere, please pardon me. So I want to get the background of the bottom part here, move it to the back, then it will come on top of this. So that is, and I will lock this. Now let me deal with the images. It seems the bottom part of it is okay. So let's lock those images at the bottom. And then let's work with those one at the top. The first one I have here is this. church, name of the church, and what other thing? I have the name of the church, name of individuals. Now, but before we move on, before we end the video, you can do those ones yourself. Before we end the video, I want to show you how this particular thing was being achieved. This thing. Because I know many of you will have started saying that how do they achieve this thing? You can either download this stuff or you create it yourself. But because of time, I'm going to use the one I have on the phone here. That is if I have it. If I have it. I think I have something like that. Alright, so this is the thing that I make use of this. I'm coming, sorry. I am a child of God. I am no longer a slave to sin. I am a child of God. So just click on it. This is the particular thing here. So I will mark it and then I will stroke here and click on eraser. So I only need one out of those things that are here, so I will just clean it and then rub everything out. You understand? So I will clean this as well. This. Then I'm left with one. So this one now will rotate it. This is how the original one looks like, right? So I will rotate it for it to be like this, compress it a little bit, then reduce it. I'm no longer a slave to sin. And I'll go to color, change the color to this yellow. I am a child of God. I'll copy this. Alright, and I will reduce it because this one is smaller than the first one. Do it like this. I'm no longer a slave to sin. And I've achieved that. I'll copy it again. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to sin. Copy that one. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to sin. So that is how you can achieve that, and I believe you guys have learned something from this video. The purpose of this video is to show you how those things can be achieved with your phone, and you yourself now you can see that indeed you can achieve those things with your phone. So the remaining things there, I want you to do it yourself. Write the names of those people. Alright, so we have the name of those people, we have present, we have name of church, we have a logo. Look for a logo, put it there. Write the name of a church there. Write names of those pastors and ministers. Write it there, and then let me see. All right, thank you for watching today's one. Okay, before we close it, let me help with present. Let me do that of present. So we are still using the same font. Let's change it to black. Using the same font. That is Montserrat. So let's use Montserrat 7-bold here. Reduce it and then put it here. Thank you, Lord. So come on, it's raining heavily in my side here. It's raining heavily at my side. So that is that about that, guys. So